Biden posed himself as that person. So at a certain point here, he is going to have to step forward, and he is going to have to stump in favor of unity. Now, if Trump had been isolated here, if Trump had actually committed criminal conduct, like actual prosecutable criminal conduct, I think this would be a lot easier. But when people on the left say, you're calling for unity now, you weren't calling for unity 5 minutes ago. Well, some of us were actually kind of calling for unity for a long time here, at least around fundamental American principles, and the left was rejecting a lot of those fundamental American principles. We were saying, how about we unify around violence is bad? And a lot of folks on the left went, well, it depends on what the violence is for. And some of us were like, what if we unified around the principle that claims require evidence? And the left was like, well, it depends which claims. So here's the thing about unity. Unity requires some sacrifice on both sides. Okay, unity requires for the right to recognize baseline truths. Like some of the truths I've said, violence is bad at the Capitol. I think most Republicans agree with that. That unevidenced allegations are not sufficient to support action. And I think that the right should agree with that. In fact, there have been some of us who've been saying this since the day of the election. When President Trump declared himself the victor, I said immediately, he does not have the evidence to back that. I got a lot of flack from the right for saying that. Place. What does that have to do with impeachment? Well, it means that you have to make clear the grounds of the impeachment. You can't lump people together if you're going to pursue it. And again, you have to explain why it's necessary to do this when it's not going to get done before the election. Why this isn't a political tool, because it looks like a political tool. That's what it looks like.